I need y'all to understand that the power of the tongue is so fucking real. And I have been or had been experiencing very extreme things in the last couple of months. I was wrongfully terminated in July trying to apply for FMLA. They sent me my termination letter essentially because I refused to talk to them over the phone and I only wanted to communicate via email just to make sure that I kept, documented records of what the conversation consisted of. And when I did get unemployment, they took them away from me because the employer was trying to fight that I quit when I knew fucking well that I didn't. I had applied for an appeal in August. It was actually August the 28th. I didn't get my hearing until, when was that? It was either the 10th or the 12th. I don't know because I had 2 court dates last week. One that was actually for an eviction, or at least an appearance to come to court to see if we can work out getting away from the eviction. I should say it was the initial court date. In this time, I had a lot of shit going on. Like, I spent months not really being able to eat for real. I spent months having suicidal thoughts. I spent months crying. I spent months without anybody or anything to run to. And when I'm talking about, like, I still put my best foot forward, even in those moments that I felt defeated. I'm telling y'all, like, I don't know, like, thinking about death every day, thinking about how you gonna do it every day, like, and I hate to come on here and say this in such like and it sounds like casual, but I was dead ass. I was like, yo, if this shit don't work out for me, then fuck it. I don't even know why the fuck I'm here. I was more upset thinking like, damn, I hope somebody can take care of my baby. And that was the only thing that was really kind of like stopping me. Like, I don't think anybody's going to take care of him like I can take care of him. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about his well-being. I don't even give a fuck about myself at this point. As long as he got a fresh litter box and food and clean water and, he's comfortable, that's the only thing I was worried about. And I promise you, him being in my life saved my life. Because I guarantee you, I would have took some acetaminophen or some whatever the fuck. I would have been took some fucking pills and try to off myself. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was going through it. Bills is piling the fuck up. I got my arrears in rent like $4,000. And I'm not even talking about National Grid, my phone bill, all of these other different kind of bills and shit, because it's expensive to live. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck am I going to get myself out of this hole? I got this eviction letter on my door to appear in court. I don't have a job yet. I just got my job. I went through a whole month in October for onboarding to get a job that I just started on the 3rd. And I had to go to court on the 10th and 12th for my rental arrears and for the appeal hearing that I had qualified for or that I had applied for back in August. So just think, I hadn't been receiving a dime of anything since August. Good thing I know how to plan ahead, and I've always been a kind of person like, let me stock up on tissue, let me stock up on soap, let me stock up on this. So I was cool in that fucking regard, but I was going to my pantry. And unfortunately for me, they only give you food once a month, and they don't give you a lot. I just got qualified for, even when I was on unemployment, I had just got qualified for food stamps. And the government shut down, they took them the fuck away. I only had them for 2 months? So just imagine the kind of shit that I just was going through on a day-to-day basis. But I was still optimistic because I'm like, yo, all of this shit is happening to me. I still have to perform though. I still have to perform. I still have to put on a smile on my face, and I still have to go places and interact with people and try to be pleasant, even though I feel like ending my fucking life. Because with one decision of me being wrongfully terminated and then them turn around and denying me my unemployment, I had no fucking resources and nobody to run to. But I said, fuck that. I'm going to continue to take this shit on the chin. You know them things on Instagram, them videos where it says like, like send this to yourself. Something is coming to you, send it to yourself. Abundance, send it to yourself. Send it to I was sending them shits I flooded the fuck out of my direct messages, sending messages to myself, pouring that abundance mindset into me, going to sleep, listening to that shit in my ear, doing witchy shit, blowing cinnamon through my front door, writing down my intentions. I was doing whatever the fuck it took in order for me to end up on the other side of whatever the fuck I was currently at. Just a couple of days ago, I didn't have no fucking money in my bank account. And now I have a few fucking thousand. They sent my letter today telling me that I won my fucking case. I got thousands. And on some real shit, I'm surprised I didn't cry, but I probably didn't cry because I'm all cried the fuck out. Not for nothing, I knew I deserved that shit. This may be my only time in life where I didn't just want to just get up and walk away from my job. I was almost with them for 2 years. I'd never been with a job that long. Never. But it was causing me burnout. I was getting rashes on my body and shit. I was having anxiety. I have records of all of this that I presented to the judge. Like, no. I was communicating well. Too well, if you ask me. Never underestimate my power to fucking make an email, bitch. Never. Never. Because all of the proof was there. If you read the document that they sent to me today, approving me of all of that back motherfucking unemployment that just hit my fucking account, they said in the letter, she didn't do nothing fucking wrong. She tried to communicate with y'all. Y'all didn't want to communicate in a way that she didn't want to communicate, and y'all fired her. Talking about misconduct. For what? For what? I'm one of the best people at your fucking company. Misconduct? Huh? That's why I say you, in any situation where you feeling like you being treated unfairly, you better fucking fight. You better fucking fight. I was on the phone with that judge. I just knew she was gonna toss my shit. Cause she was acting like a bitch. But she reviewed the evidence that I gave her and seen that I was in the motherfucking right. I've been fucked up for months. Yo, y'all don't understand. That exhale, I haven't been able to drop my shoulders in months. And I get paid tomorrow from the job that I'm working now. And I'm about to start a new job paying me more money on December the 1st. Yeah, so congratulations to fucking me. Congratulations to me. Congratulations to me for not giving up even when everything in me was saying fuck all of this shit. Because I'm not going to lie, I was tempted. I was tempted to say fuck all of this shit. But something, every time I'm sitting in my bed, I'm thinking like, yo, you did not come this far just to get this fucking far, yo. You got this new apartment. It's beautiful in here. You comfortable. You finally in a neighborhood where you could, you know what I'm saying? You just have a new kind of bop, have a new kind of situation going on. I did not do all of this fucking hard work just to fucking get here for me to just blow it the fuck up. But I'm not gonna lie, I was willing to. I was willing to say, fuck it, I don't care. Because I felt that fucking defeated. Shout out to everybody who fronted. Shout out to everybody who fronted. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And you know what's crazy? It's not even that I really like specifically even like reached out to anybody for real. But I hit up like 2 people. Both of them fronted. Thank you. Thank you. Knowing how charitable I am, because I'm a person like real recognize fake too, but I'm a real charitable person. Like my sis, when I was going through psychosis one year, and I had got the fuck off of Facebook for a while, and I just disappeared. I wasn't on Instagram, I wasn't on nothing, or whatever the case may be. I still was in communication with my mom. She went out her way to reach out to my mom to see if I was okay. You know what I did for her this birthday? I sent her $100 just for checking up on me. She wasn't even expecting that. She was just genuinely like, damn, like I ain't seen her online in a while. Like, let me go see about her. That's the kind of person that I am. I'm not somebody who's really like super affectionate or close with people or whatever the case may be, but I am like a gift giving kind of person. Like that's my love language. Like if you do something for me or you look out for me when I'm fucked up, I got you. I got you. The only thing she did was send a couple of sentences to my mom, and my mom just told her like, no, she cool. She just offline for a while. She don't even know how much that shit touched me. To have somebody really fuck with you, to see about you. She ain't have to reach out to my people. She ain't have to reach out to me at all. But the fact that she did just shows me the kind of person that she is. I told her, like when I had a conversation with her on her birthday, I said, don't you ever lose that fucking spirit, because you don't know how much that meant to me in that moment when I'm spiraling. And I sent her $100, and she was like, damn, I didn't know you were sending this much. And then I'm like, to be honest, to an adult, I mean, she's a little bit younger than me, but to an adult, like $100 is kind of like 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something, but it's not like, it's nothing to write home about. But like, I mean, I don't know her situation. Maybe that $100 could have set her up or pay for something that she could have been wanting or needing at the time. You never know people's situations. You never know what life is going to bring you when you just real right. And you know what I'm saying? You just move a particular kind of way. I'm always going to be okay because I'm real right. And I'm not saying that from just like, you know what I'm saying, on a street kind of shit. No, like, no, my spirit is real right. I don't do no hoe ass shit. I don't move like no, you know what I'm saying? I don't move like no fucking goofy. Even when I'm fucked up, I'm not hating on other people. I'm just like, yo, you gotta wait your turn. But even in me waiting my turn, I wasn't even worried about other people. I was worried about how the fuck I was going to live to see the next day. If I was going to experience something that was going to send me over the edge. I was so motherfucking tweaked out in this bitch, like anything would set me off. Cause I knew them eviction letters was coming. I knew them disconnection letters was coming. I'm going back and forth with fucking DSS to help, try to get them to help me with my motherfucking bills and shit like that. And I'm dealing with these miserable ass people who want to make everybody else's life miserable. But I got to understand, it's not the easiest job to deal with people who are on Medicaid. Coming from a position that just fired me, dealing with Medicaid transportation, it is not fucking easy. Listen, New York people in New York State are some of the most insufferable fucking people. So I can only imagine having to deal or be like a caseworker and handle people on a day-to-day, but that still don't give you the right to treat people like shit or talk to them a particular kind of way. I've been filling out application after application after application. Literally, bank account is on zero. And they still ain't gave me a determination yet. And this was over a month ago. You think I haven't been calling out office before I started work to try to see if I could get something, some cash benefits? Nigga, what? I had to go to my local fucking pantry and ask them for soap. Yeah. I had to ask them for soap. I was just so fortunate that I had walked into CVS one day to get some fucking groceries and shit like that. And the store manager, he became cool with me because he see me in there frequently. And I'm paying for my groceries with the food stamps that I just received a couple of months ago. And there was a display for soap right in the front, for dish soap right in the front. And I was like, oh, I gotta pay the difference because he was telling me it was just a stale. I think it was like under like $2 or something like that. And he just let me go. He was like, don't worry about it, and walked off. Even that in itself was a blessing. Like, people don't understand, like, when people are doing things for you out of the kindness of their heart, or you receive these little things in your favor, you have to count all of those things and give your gratitude. Every little last thing I got from the information from the people on the phone that I spoke to when I was going through the disconnection shit with fucking National Grid and Spectrum, from the people in the stores who was letting me go, or, excusing one little item off of my shit. Every one of those encounters, I was like, yo, I just got to give my gratitude, because I could have nothing. Nobody don't have to fucking help me out. Nobody don't have to do for me. I don't have nobody. What I mean, people say that and they just be chatting, like, but they got a whole heap of family that would come through in a clutch. I don't have nobody, no family. My emergency contact, when they ask for my emergency contact, it's me. Like, it's me. No mother, no brother, no cousins, no sisters, no, none of that. It's me. So yeah. What bothered me the most wasn't the fact that I didn't have any family or anybody to, like, come and help me out of a bind. What fucked me up the most is, like, I know I'm putting in the work to get myself back on my feet, and everything just seems to be fucking stagnant. I was so fucking lucky after 2 months to wind up with a fucking job, or jobs that wanted to interview me. In this climate, with people who are literally getting on the internet and saying, I've been out of work 6 months, I've been out of work for a year, and they got kids and more responsibilities than me. But you know what I did? Every single day, I treated the application process just like a job. From sun up to sundown, I was filling out applications every hour on a motherfucking hour until I took my ass to sleep. That's dedication. Your creator not going to give you what the fuck you want. Your creator is going to give you what the fuck you think you deserve. And I knew I deserved the fucking shot. I knew I deserved to be at a job that doesn't burn me the fuck out. I knew that I deserved to be at a job that would pay me a wage where I didn't feel like I was working paycheck to paycheck. And at the time, I was making $20 an hour. I'm going to be making more now. Yeah. I'm going into December looking forward to a new fucking position. I just got a few thousand dropped in my fucking bank account. I'm living comfortably by myself with nobody fucking stressing me. I got breath in my body. I'm able to move around however the fuck I want. If I was drinking right now, I would have been popped the bottle. But I'm probably not going to drink it till my birthday, because that's a promise that I made to myself. I told myself, like, coming into the new year, like, there's shit that I got to work on, and I got to be on my fucking Dean. I just got goals that I want to accomplish. And I'm not going to say too much, but I got shit that I want to accomplish it. And a part of those things is putting that alcohol down for a little while, because it's a distraction. I just want to tell y'all, if I could get through this season, this crazy ass fucking season, if I could get through this fucking season, you can too. I promise you can too. You just have to have the will to want it. Even when you feel like you are at your wit's end, you have to have the will to want it. Every day I was telling myself, shit, let me just make it one more day. I told myself every day, every time that I receive like a disconnection reminder, or every time I was receiving, notices from my property manager, every single time I was just like, there's always something that I could do. I could get on the phone and reach out to these different facilities that can help me out. I could do this, I could do that. There's always something you could do. I didn't accept defeat. I want to give the utmost gratitude to Source, to my ancestors, and to my motherfucking self. I'm really going into the new year like I said I was going to. Christmas came motherfucking early. I literally just had a couple of posts ago. I was just saying how I was facing eviction, how I was going through all of this different shit. And look at me fucking now. Look at me now. Keep your head up high. Keep your nose clean. Keep your heart fucking pure. And keep your fucking grind. You will get everything that is coming for you when you know you deserve it.